welcome to a day late, but still here. Trash talk.
Wait, whose fault is that?
That's-
Whose fault is
okay.
that?
I
Look.
literally said I would wait, but Arthur, if you kept pushing me to go to sleep.
Okay, one. There's only two of us. All right. I didn't push anybody. I said it's okay. I said cool. I was like cool. If you want to stay up, that's fine or whatever. But it's whatever. All right. Anyways,
Because David, you only care about the content. You don't care about your fucking friends.
I do. I said you can go to sleep if you want, and he said no. It's cool. It's cool.
It was peer pressure.
All right. All right, hello. I'm your host, Coco Man. Welcome. This is Trash Talk episode 16.
That fucking garbage on my fucking face, you disgusting rat.
What the fuck? All right.
All right.
Introduce themselves.
To my right, we have the very lovely.
Hello, I'm a genius creator, genius artist, maker of rat genocide. Nonless.
Maker of rat genocide. And
I'm not even sure that's the name of the video.
and it was a Ratatouille, but with war crimes or something.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
And I am James. I
It's
draw
James.
furry porn, but you will never know my Twitter at.
Very inconspicuous. But
Alright, David, before you start, I must bring up this important new a segment that we discussed the other day. David.
Yes,
We're here for Nut Watch.
No. Oh yes. Perfect.
All right. Are you can we talk about this on Twitch?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
I'm not nutting on screen.
David, what's your current status?
Oh, I've been 3 days clean, but it's a struggle. It's a real struggle so far. I'm not gonna lie.
Look, all I'm gonna say is it's unfair that since the 1st of November was my birthday, I wasn't allowed a cheat day.
That's right. That's right. There's no cheat days for the
All I'm
boys.
saying is the only thing that we're getting out of this is fucking prostate cancer.
And herein lies the problem and the devastating news, David.
What?
I, Kevin Kanakalangan, have failed on day 3.
No!
bitch, I failed on day 1 3
Oh
times.
my god. My own.
David, this is what happened. Let me explain the situation. I was sitting at my desk, bored out of my mind.
Can you explain
In
this
between, in between
I don't want to
classes.
know when you masturbated, Kevin.
Look.
I do. I want to hear it. You bet. It's some good content.
In between classes, okay? And I was listening to a song. I'm only human. And that's his words saying in my head.
Continue. I need to hear the story. Continue, please.
I thought of the upsides of actually winning this contest, and there were literally none.
None.
Literally none.
Cancer. Cancer.
And so I immediately booted up the incognito mode, and the rest is history, David.
Is that why? Is that why? Okay, in the Discord chat we have the no nut logs, right? Is that where you're like, damn, this is harder than I thought?
It was easy for 3 days, David, until finally it was over.
Oh my god.
David, just fucking lose already.
Oh
David,
my god.
again.
Oh,
These are hard times.
I'm fucking crying, dude.
This is 2020.
Oh,
Can we just
the fact
have
that
a nut?
the fact that Kevin just openly told me that he lost No Nut November kills me.
It's 2020. How about Nutvember? We just need to relieve the stress.
Straight Nutvember, just non-stop
okay, David,
cum.
David, how about this? How about this? How about this?
What?
Today is election night, right?
Correct.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. My
Yeah.
okay, so
how about-
my heart wants Biden, but my brain says Trump.
Okay, how about this?
That's gonna be fucking funny, dude.
If it's Biden that wins, you better fucking whip one out for the boys, alright?
Well, you guys don't have to deal with this. You guys live in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. If Biden wins, it's a wave of relief. So you can go, like
You're just saying that so I'm gonna lose.
Dude, no, you jerk off at the election, like where they count the votes and they tell you, and as soon as they say who won, you just bust.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Trump. Ah.
David, literally, there's no advantages of this.
I
Why
feel like,
are you doing this? You're just hurting
listen,
yourself.
I want to test my stamina. All right.
What? Stamina, David. When you test your stamina, is how many nuts?
No, no,
can
no,
you
no, no,
bust
no,
in
no,
a
no, 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 no.
second?
Shh, 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 shh. Hey, 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 hey,
Abstinence.
hey. You want to know the only benefit to this? After, okay, listen. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a whole month, but after like, have you ever just like not masturbated for like a week?
Again, I'm not sure this is a friendly.
This is fine. This is
Conversation.
fine. Who cares? Okay, listen. Nobody's watching anyways. It doesn't fucking
Well,
matter.
look, porn stars talk about their work on Twitch. It's not that, but you just can't show it. You can talk about it.
Oh,
Okay,
David,
but
I'm
how
sending you
about
picture right now.
instead of-
You'll lose,
instead
I
of-
promise. Huh?
Instead of the this act, how about we talk about it like eating ice cream? After a while that you haven't eaten ice cream, your first ice cream from a really long time tastes really good. I agree,
Yep.
and it's a lot because you take out a lot. But is it worth getting prostate cancer from not eating ice cream?
It's not gonna give me. Why would it give me prostate cancer? Was my prostate gonna explode? I don't
No,
think so.
because think about it. People, I watched the video and I talked to my doctor. My doctor says that it's very healthy to eat ice cream. Because it's an exercise.
That is the greatest analogy I've ever heard,
It's an
James.
exercise for your prostate. The more you use it, the less chance you get it to have a prostate cancer. So eat your ice cream, David.
You know, maybe I will. Right now, let's go. Look, this was a fun topic, and I'll want to move on. All right.
Think about it. A lot of people say, "Oh, I get post ice cream clarity," right?
Give me. Stop it. Stop it.
let me explain. There's like, "Oh, I get post ice cream clarity," and it's like, what you're doing right now is you're delaying the post ice cream clarity. By not eating ice cream, you don't have a chance to get post ice cream clarity. You're just constantly ice cream horny.
Ice cream horny. What are you talking about? I'm ice cream horny, bro. Fucking Christ.
What happened to you?
Sorry, I had to fix my headset.
Talking about ice cream, can I switch the subject? Last week or during this week, Concordia University of Minnesota was selling merch for their university. So Concordia University of Minnesota.
Oh, I saw this. I saw this. Oh my
And it was
god.
literally "Come Cardinals, come Dad, come Baby." It's fucking. You can buy a hat.
Yeah,
that
it
has
was
the
nuts.
braided
It was
"Come."
actually insane. Like,
It's actual marketing genius, though. I mean, they know what they knew what the fuck they were doing.
No, when it blew up on Twitter, they fucking deleted all that shit.
they had to.
There's no way none of them knew what they were doing. There's actually no, unless the marketing team were just fucking with the higher ups because they didn't even check their work or whatever.
I like I saw there was one of those sweaters. It was like a heart inside, and inside it said "I love cum." It was so good. I was like, shit.
Would have you bought one of those hoodies? I would have bought a fucking cum hoodie.
Oh yeah, it would have been hilarious. Oh my god.
I fucking wanted the cum baby or cum dad so much. That shit was fucking hilarious.
I would love
But
a
they
cum
don't
bag.
sell it anymore. You can't buy it.
Yeah, because why would you? After the publicity on TikTok and Twitter, there's no way that they're gonna not keep that.
Now it's just CU of Minnesota. Fuck you. That's annoying. That's boring.
Coom. No coom.
David, I just realized I had I had him and you not muted on VR chats. I was hearing you double. Is that the same for your stream?
No. I have you guys. I lowered the volume or whatever. But yeah. But what the fuck? It tastes how it smells. FYI, stop. Y'all are
Ew.
fucking gross.
What is happening?
Also,
so you mean like electrifying, like Gatorade?
also Jillian. There you go. There's one.
Wait, was Jillian talking about the taste of nut? The fuck?
No.
Ice cream.
No. Anyways, I want to continue. let's get off the cum topic. This man's just eating, bro. Look at
I'm so hungry, man.
this. Looks amazing on stream. Let me tell you.
I'm stressed eating because of the fucking election happening. All right, you know.
Why are you stressed about it?
Whatever happens, it's gonna be really funny for all the other countries. Look,
It's gonna
if,
be
Oh,
real
yeah.
funny.
if Biden wins, it's actual war in America.
Stop.
We're just gonna watch it.
I live here. Stop it.
You're telling me all those people with guns aren't gonna start shooting each other and saying they are?
I mean, yeah, sure.
The fucking if Trump wins, it's just 4 more years of funny.
It's just 4 more years of funny.
It's just content.
it-
It's
Okay,
content.
look,
Is it
it's
actually 4 more years of
the
funny?
only reason why you find it funny is because you don't live here, right?
Exactly.
If you,
I have
okay,
friends that, David, you're my friend, and I have other furry friends that are in the United States, and I feel real bad for you and them.
it's
I wish you
it's
the
it's
best.
scary, man. It's scary because this man not only openly lies to the public every fucking press conference. It's scary. Like, this man is 72 years old. He's had like 2 strokes, and he walks like he's missing half of his body. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, how is he a president? What happened to him? Who said yes? That one. I mean, the alternative was who?
The entirety of your country, David.
I mean, the alternative was who? Hillary, right? Why don't we just have Obama for another 20 years? I don't care.
I'm gonna say this: the best thing that happened out of this whole election is that there's a website now where you can count election stuff, and it has a little fox character called 5e. He's real cute.
Wait. I just got this just in. Streams can get political. One, there's like political streams all the time. Yeah.
Plus, this is Twitch, but Trump bad is like the general opinion here anyway.
Yeah. Anyways. Celine said, David, did you hear about how the Trump supporters want fuck my hand want I can't read how the Trump supporters want to riot if he doesn't get picked.
And that's what I think is gonna be funny because I know it's gonna happen.
That's not funny. It's like another civil war. This is like a fuck.
Like, you see how you know how pathetic they look when they rage at their fucking conventions or whatever whenever they see a libtard.
Yeah, that's really funny. It is really
It's
funny.
really funny. But
Stop
imagine
it.
that on the massive global scale.
Okay, but Kevin, it's cringe, but like scary cringe.
It's scary cringe. I'm
Oh,
crying.
it's scary for people involved, but it's really funny to see that kind of degeneracy on the internet.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Let's get off this topic and talk about 5e, the election mascot that is a little fox with glasses.
Come on,
The
He's really
what?
Cute.
Who?
5e.
Who's that?
you know.
I don't know. I've seen a bunch of people on my Twitter like drawing this little fox with glasses, square glasses, like coming,
Does he have real thing? Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
and he has to do like some election poll stuff. I think it's a mascot of some sort. He's everywhere. It's real cute. I like him.
He's real cute. Anyways,
Anyways.
I want to get off this political topic because it's too jarring that it's happening like today. Like
How long until you get the
I don't know. I think it's like a few days maybe. I don't care about the political process. Like, I've been neutral my entire life, so seeing this shit happening is just like a meh. But I'm also terrified. It's whatever. Anyways,
I think it's been a while. We're ready for World War III. It's been a long time since the last World War.
we
It's been like, what?
listen. We got threatened with that at the beginning of the year. We don't need that shit to come back. It doesn't need to come
It's
back.
like the big finale. It's like the setup in a show where, like, in season 1 they put an apple there, and in season 2 it's a
Listen. Listen. We're entering the climax of the United States. It's about to be over. All right. Some shit's gonna happen.
You want to switch the topic so bad? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, I want to talk about stupid PS5 stuff. All right.
Oh,
So,
right.
okay, so 3 days ago, they're starting to sell like cases or like plates for the outside of the PS5 since you can. Okay, so they want to they want third-party companies want to sell plates for the outside of the PS5 so you can personalize it or whatever. That was 3 days ago, right? I'm reading this article. I'm just like, that's pretty cool. I'll talk about it on the podcast. Yesterday, 2 days later,
I know that day.
PS like Sony's suing third-party companies for selling these plates. And it's like,
Why?
I think it's I don't know. Maybe it's like they'll be advertised strangely or something. They'll mess with their PS5 algorithm, but who cares? Like, they're gonna be.
All they gotta do is not advertise it for PS4. They can say metal plate with fucking Ratchet and Clank on it.
I think that's the reason why, because they're probably going to sell them themselves, and they don't want these third-party companies doing it.
Yeah, true.
Like they just want to capitalize on all these fucking.
Well, they also want to sell like limited edition PS5s that are worth.
Oh, that is true. That is probably like their big game right there. Is that?
I mean, what limited edition are they going to sell? Actually, you know what? A Demon's Souls limited 5 PS5. What?
The fact that we're not getting Demon Souls actually makes me sad.
Me too.
Oh,
It
we're
looked
getting
beautiful.
Shut the fuck up.
We're getting
It was a
like
mistake,
55
James. It was a mistake, and you know it.
Yes, but it doesn't mean we're not getting it. We're gonna get it in a while, but we're eventually. Gonna
Isn't
get
Demon
it.
Souls already on PC, just not the remastered
No.
version?
Well, no, you can't. You actually need to just like emulate it. But here's a question: who the fuck here is gonna buy a PS5?
Not me.
My brother is gonna buy one.
His brother.
Not me. Not me.
He has like fuck you money.
His brother.
I'm getting fuck you money, you know.
Enough for PS5. James.
Excuse me,
I
James.
could technically buy a PS5 with this month's Patreon.
Shut up, James.
If you become a gaming guy, you can technically write it off as tax payouts, right?
That's true.
I could. I'm gonna try to get my my iPhone to be a taxpayer.
You fucker. What's wrong with you?
Well, because I technically could. Technically, it is a work expense. I need to stay up on the Twitters.
My phone is a tax exemption because I go on Twitter. Like,
Yeah, think
I mean,
about
it
it.
works.
drink it, James. Drink the yellow. Oh my god.
What is the yellow?
It's some sort of sauce.
It's supposed to
Thank
be
you,
like
dude.
non-trademark soya,
Do you see this sauce?
soy sauce.
And I could dip it in the sauce, and it turns
David,
yellow.
don't go too deep. You might get lost in the sauce, my son.
Oh,
Look, mukbang.
mukbang.
Let's just make a mukbang.
Mukbang VR. That should be so stupid. Someone would actually watch it though.
They won't let me eat because I didn't chip in for the food. So
What? You lost your chopsticks, Kevin?
He threw them away.
They're right here, Kevin.
You took
Literally,
my
he threw. You see that
They're
fucking
just
bowl
there.
over there? That's his.
Why'd you put it over there?
They just took this to the camera. They actually pushed me on the ground and took my shit.
No, that's right. You don't get these.
Oh,
Fuck
okay,
you.
Kevin. I don't know if you guys remember this from the Phasmophobia stream. By the way, a great stream.
It was a really
Whenever
good
You fucking posted it. It's
Look,
I'm
so
waiting
good.
for him to upload.
I'm
It's like
sorry.
I'm
Okay, look.
ready.
You know what I need to do? I need to like copy and paste a bunch of tags for these streams so I can just send them all out in a day.
In your YouTube settings,
David.
you can have tag.
Okay,
what's it called?
David. You
Tag
know,
like defaults. It'll be there. every
okay,
time.
I don't want to.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
I don't
that.
want to brag. I don't want to brag.
Right.
But I know how to fucking gain followers on the internet.
Ooh, tell me.
And
Tell me.
and you guys are sleeping on a fucking gold mine with this fucking Twitch stream. It is actually really good, and it's a clickbaitiest thing ever because you could just post it and be like, "We did a podcast in Phasmophobia, and the ghost haunted us," something like that. It would have been fucking good.
Listen.
You're gonna take so long. This game is gonna fucking die.
And it was Halloween yesterday, so that was like perfect.
Fuck. Okay, look. I'll do it after this stream. All right. I'll go into my YouTube and I'll just make everything public. All right. Fuck you. You know that? Did you know that podcast was 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't even realize. I was looking at my VODs. I was like, holy shit, those 2 hours.
because we were fucking terrified the whole fucking.
Anyways, update on the story that I talked about on that podcast. I talked about there was these killer wasps, right?
Yeah, the killer wasps.
Yeah. They fucking so one of the endings they got all the killer wasps, but it didn't find the queens. And it's like that's bad because the queen could just like make a new colony, right?
Yeah.
What is happening?
But this week they found they found 2 queens in a tree, and they cut that fucking tree down and encapsulated the little queens.
Where was this?
United States.
Oh, you know my sister found a killer bee in my house.
That is terrifying. Wait, how big are they?
They're pretty sizable. They're like, I don't know. Does this translate to anything?
They're like orange, right? They're like orange.
Someone to tell me that you spotted them in this area.
Yeah,
Well-
you need to call your agricultural.
Oh, I didn't know that. My sister said she found one. She took a picture of it, and it looks just like one. I don't. It might not be, but it looks just like one.
Dude, tell your sister she needs to call the agricultural thing. Cause
And she's deathly allergic to bees. So
It's a
David,
lot.
call your fucking agricultural.
I didn't know that I was supposed to do that. I didn't know that was even a thing.
I remember a podcast I fucking
Dude,
told
what
you.
if the wasps are like part of Trump's army, and then once he loses, they'll
They'll just release them
they'll-
like fucking doves. Bees.
It's like that
What if
Oprah-
he
it's like
interrupted
that
his
gif.
approach?
It's like that gif of like Oprah being bees and there's just bees everywhere.
Look, my arm.
I have like my legs on my bed right now, and like my hands on my knees, and it feels like I'm like a teacher looking down at you guys.
Okay.
Look.
Kevin, why does every time that we're fucking doing this podcast, you're always like, oh, dude, guys, I'm like laying right now, and I'm like half asleep.
I'm not even laying. I'm literally just sitting. My legs are up. What do you mean?
Fucking.
I'm
Eat.
sitting like my knees are up like a slab.
What are you doing, David?
I'm feeding my audience.
Now
Eat.
you're part of it, you fucking losers.
All right, shut up. Anyways, what's another thing that you guys want to talk about?
David's a topic man.
Okay.
David, you're the topic, man. You're
Sorry.
the band leader.
Okay. All right. Fuck. Let me look at my list of topics here.
Imagine not having your topics memorized. What the fuck?
Oh, this is a perfect thing to talk about. Cyberpunk being delayed once again.
Mm.
That's always fun. That's always enjoyable to talk about because I just want it so bad.
Look,
Dave,
I've had this theory for a long time, and it just keeps getting proven. You guys know this theory.
what is it?
It's a cyberpunk is a government experiment to test how long humans can wait for things.
You really
It
think that's
never existed.
all right?
Every time they'll get us slightly closer to release date until the society shatters at the seams.
Okay.
Do you really think it's not gonna come out in December?
Nope.
You actually believe that it's not coming out in December?
I believe it's not coming out in December.
Dude, I'm so fucking okay, so it was my birthday 2 days ago, right? And one of my furry friends was like, "Hey, here you go, Cyberpunk." I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh.
And he's like, "Hey, here you go, happy birthday." By the way, this game is never coming out. I'm like, "Don't say that."
I mean, I've had it in my Steam library since March.
You had it since March? Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Listen,
Did we get anything from pre-ordering it?
No,
you get a nice wristwatch, like one of those dollar store
it'd be nice,
wristwatches.
It'd be cool. Honestly, they should give you something for waiting so fucking long.
Well,
since
it's a
delay.
single player game. What would they give you?
I don't know, like a gun skin.
It's just a gun. Here's a gun.
I want to play the game.
Just
Like,
have a
I hate
gun.
when I get pre-order bonus. Like a No Man's Sky when you got a ship, I was like, "Fuck you, ship! I want original, brand new, my own ship. I don't want some."
It's
dirty
like
ass-
how they bait you by giving you skins for a character or
Okay,
something.
but think about this, Kevin. You know why they're delaying the game, right? What the fuck, man? You know why they're delaying the game, right? It's because of
Because-
shipping. It's because of shipping.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's-
Have you read the
it's-
fucking letter?
It's because of next gen, though.
No, well, it's because of next gen shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fucking read this shit right now.
Okay, while he's reading that, I want to talk about the fact that, since it's being pushed off every month now, like, other games aren't releasing.
They're afraid of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? What game was it? I have it written down here.
Okay, you'll tell me this. It says, "Hey everyone, today we decided to move the release date of Cyberpunk by 21 days. The new release date is December 10. Most likely there are many emotions and questions in your head, so first and foremost, please accept our humble apologies. The biggest challenge for us right now is shipping the game on current gen, next gen, and PC at the same time, which requires us to prepare and test 9 versions of it. Xbox
Right, so
One."
next gen.
You know what? Well, fuck those people. Just get a PC. Like, you just download it.
Okay,
Download that
maybe-
shit.
I think honestly they should delay the game until until the new Xbox and new PS5 release, so then they don't have to release on older generations, and it can just be an actual next gen game.
I don't know why they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Instead of giving people all this hope, like, oh, it's coming out on December 10th now. Nah, that's just not
I bet the
happening.
problem is they got given like the spec for the new Xbox halfway through development, and their date got big and like all the new shit they could do, and so they added all that shit. Now they gotta reduce it slowly for the fucking Xbox One and PS4.
Probably. I can guarantee you, if you run Cyberpunk on a PS4, it will explode.
30 FPS.
You know what's the worst part though? The game is golden. The game is done.
So it's just waiting on shipping.
I guess, because because they made a tweet saying like, "Hey everybody, game is gold." Even the day before they said that, they responded to a tweet from a guy saying like, "Pretty slow."
I'm sorry. That was the funniest thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, James. But holy shit. He took my chopsticks and they were just right here and I took them back and he just goes. So subtle.
David, don't go at the thing. You're gonna melt. You're made out of chocolate.
Oh my god, that.
Jesus.
Oh,
Down.
oh my god. Oh my fucking god. So
Anyways, so like a day before, someone tweeted like, "Hey, I want to take like a work vacation on November 19th when the game comes out," and then Cyberpunk was like, "Hey, don't worry, it's 100% confirmed that it's coming out." And then the day after, they're like, "Hey, we're sorry, but."
yeah, I feel bad for that guy, man. He
At
took a
least,
whole
like,
week off.
We're getting AC Valhalla to spend the time. We're getting.
Who cares?
Oh, yeah. Kevin,
We're getting the new fucking World of Warcraft. Come on.
is the free Watch Dogs Legion, is that on you Play Plus?
Oh yeah, Legion's trash. Don't play. Don't play Legion.
Wait, Watch Dogs Legion is free?
On
No,
you
no,
play
no,
on
with,
you.
with Uplay Plus. It's like Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, it's
By the
15
way,
bucks a
everybody's
month.
saying Watch Dogs Legion is real bad. Don't
And
play it.
it's so boring, dude. Like, you get through the gimmick, you're like, whoa, I can be grandma, and then there's literally nothing else in the game.
It's funny because you told me, you're like, oh, it's so good so far, and he's
Because I
like,
was
it's.
like 2 hours in, and I was like, yo, this lit. There's nothing else in the game. There's 2 side missions so far. I have like 7 hours in the fucking game.
I saw Germa play it for a while, and he was like, and then he started playing like VR horror games the next day, and then people were like, "Wait, where's Watch Dogs Legion?" He's like, "I'm never playing that game."
There was more content in Watch Dogs 1 than this fucking game, dude.
I heard everything. I heard Watch Dogs 2 was bad too.
That game, Watch Dogs 2 apparently is like better than the one.
I heard it was bad. Stop taking my fucking chopstick.
I think story-wise it was bad. I didn't actually play the game. I just I like the sandbox
Oh.
of Watch Dogs. You can
You know what I saw recently? I saw someone play the VR Five Nights at Freddy's game, and not gonna lie, I kind of want to play it.
What's up with you in horror, huh?
I like
I
horror.
mean, it's good content, is what it is.
I feel like Five Nights at Freddy gets old though.
In VR?
In VR though.
I think because everything is very calculated, right? Everything is very predictable. Like if I do this, this is gonna happen. There's no like.
Not the first time. It's the same thing for every horror game. Like Phasmophobia, we played it for a week and we knew everything that would happen. In
Oh, I guess
whatever.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I kind of want to play it.
Well, fuck it, go for it,
play
man.
it. What the fuck? Who the fuck you think I am, huh?
Isn't it free? Isn't it free on something? The VR version?
What? Why would it? Why would it be free?
I don't know, because Scott Cawthon loves his fans or some shit.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I think Five Nights at Freddy's cringe, Foxy kind of hot. Not that. More so. The man Scott Watson, wherever his
Scott
name
Cawthorn, yeah.
is. Scott
Or
Cawthorn.
Cawthon.
I got mad respects to the guy. Mad respects to the guy. He made like, he's a pretty like pro consumer guy.
Oh yeah, he makes his shit real cheap.
Yeah.
But I think he
I'll
knows
give him
that
that.
it's one of the first one came out. I don't think he expected it to blow up. But
Yeah,
then
but then after that he kept just making the games
But
like
then-
the same.
and then Matt Pat picked it up and made 1 billion videos about it.
Matt Pat could suck my fucking baby dick. Fuck him, I hate him.
Baby dick.
I used to watch Game Theory a while back.
Me too.
I
But then
used to-
it got boring.
Really nuanced. They got really weird and specific.
Yeah, I saw the first Five Nights at Freddy's video and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then it was like, all right.
You know why?
Okay.
It's because he dragged it out unbelievably. Like he would not.
How
No.
many game theories can you make?
Okay, so I remember him making like, oh, this is the last Five Nights at Freddy's game theory video. A week later, just kidding. Like,
Yeah, you know what? You know what? At the beginning, I liked his content because it was a lot of, all right, let's calculate the mass and density of Mario to see all this. It was like math shit. And that was
it
cool.
felt smart. Yeah.
I was just like, hey, gave Undertale to the Pope.
You like Five Nights at Freddy's?
That's a Freddy's kid. It's like, who cares? No, nobody cares.
Whatever happened to the? They released a new fight, or they teased one at the game. What was it? Game Awards.
Yeah, Game Awards like a month ago, like 2 months ago.
Did that ever get any more screen
Oh,
time?
yeah, that's gotta be a fucking PS5 exclusive.
Is it?
Is it?
I think so. Wasn't it the PS5?
It better not be. The
wasn't
fuck?
Maybe.
No,
maybe
Well, it can't be.
No, it wasn't in the Game Awards.
No, it was in the released games for the PS5.
It was a
It
PS5
wasn't-
show. It was the PS5 show.
It was the PS5 show, not even the Game Awards. PS5.
Yeah, I mean,
What the fuck?
it can't just be for PS5. There's no way they would do that. They're losing all. Scott Cawthon would never do that to his fans because some people don't have console; they just have
He
PC.
might have sold the IP. It might not even be him making it because it looks like professionally made.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Yeah, it's got shading. It's got dynamic lighting. Yeah.
I mean, if I was him, I'd just sell the IP for billions and leave and just jerk off in a mansion.
Do you think Scott is like super rich?
Oh yeah. Do you know how much Five Nights at Freddy's merch there is? All the weird off-brand stuff that he has.
If he could walk up to any child and say, "Give me your pocket money," they'll just hand it over.
You go to your local GameStop and what do you see?
Five Nights at Freddy's in Minecraft.
Yeah, there you go. Easy. It's like
All right.
it's like asking if Jeb from Minecraft is rich. Of course he is.
You know how he got. The man used to make Christian games, right?
Who, Scott?
Yeah, he used to make Christian games, and then he. What are you doing?
You don't think I see that shit? I can't. Oh, I got it.
He made Christian games, and then someone said like, "Hey, your games suck. They look like animatronics." He's like, "You're right."
Oh shit, you're right.
And then he made Five Nights at Freddy's.
I always liked the first game. I think the first game has always been my favorite to just look at because it looks so jank.
Yeah, but it's smart.
It's
Smart
it's an aesthetic game. I feel like at this point, like, because have you seen gameplay of 2, 3, and like sister locations?
It's the same game.
It's all the same, but the first one has this weird like dirty charm to it, like it's not supposed to exist. Yeah. I remember when I first found out about the game, I was on Tumblr. Remember Tumblr?
I've never been on
I have.
Tumblr once in my entire.
You're a lucky man.
I had a Tumblr when I used to be a brony.
I'm so sorry, James.
Yeah, I just did my cringe in real life like a real man, James.
Yeah.
Look, I was on Tumblr and I saw the GIF of Foxy running through the hallway,
Yeah.
and it was so jarring to me. I was like, "That's freaky. That's weird." And then I saw
it's kinda
Markiplier. I saw Markiplier play it for like 1,000 times.
Markiplier, right?
Markiplier.
There you go.
Yeah, Markiplier.
Say it like a real person.
Market player.
Market player.
What, you don't like Markiplier, James? You don't like Markiplier? It's not your favorite YouTuber? It's that's
Fucking
Five
hate
Five Nights at Freddy's King.
Okay, fucking YouTubers that I despise. First of all, Tobuscus, because he said vote Trump.
Did he really?
He said, if you want to fight fascism, vote Trump 2020. And it's like,
Was he? So he wasn't memeing? That's hilarious.
no, he wasn't memeing. He's fucking. Tobuscus is a certified asshole. Do you not know this?
Wasn't he like does he have allegations of rape or something on him?
He got me too.
He
and then
did.
He disappeared, and now he's a pro-Trump supporter.
He did have allegations against him with that one girl. I don't remember.
Sword, my diamond sword. You
Sword, you
cannot
like my sword? Vote for
My
Trump.
And he,
Anyways, I hate Tobuscus. I hate Markiplier. I hate Video Game Theory. And who else?
I envy Markiplier because he was one of the last people to enter the special group of Let's Players.
Yeah,
where you can just
it was-
drop
it was like-
unedited content and then just get billions of views on it.
who was it? It
Yeah.
was
It was
Jacksepticeye,
Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and some other people.
PewDiePie.
Did you know PewDiePie was the first Let's Player?
Yeah, there was
But they're like
PewDiePie,
a
Mark.
generation.
Well, they were all in like that same like group ish. There was PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye. Shut up.
Oh, you're right, Cry.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Cry, the one who came out as a
Cry's
pedophile.
Yeah, he's a pedo,
And
though.
also the entire Creature House Rest Their Soul.
Oh yeah.
Where's
Ooh.
the
Rest his soul.
I mean, Uber Hacks Nova is still making videos, but he's not getting.
I liked him on Cow Chop.
He's more Twitch streaming than anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, he's rich. So is Alex. They're just fucking doing.
Yeah, they're
they're
just-
both streaming on.
Have you
Twitch.
seen? Have you seen? Did you guys watch Cow Chop?
I did.
Yeah, in the beginning, I started watching it halfway.
I liked Cow Chop. I liked it.
I think it was pretty good.
With
I wonder
a,
what Brett's doing. I like Brett.
Yeah, but like those people definitely didn't have.
I
enough
look
money
like
to
Brett
buy-
now. I'm bald and I have a beard.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Yeah,
I
you're
like.
not vegan and hot as fuck
I
like
remember. I remember Brett because it was used to be a show that I used to watch called Inside Daily or Inside something, Inside Gaming,
Hmm.
and he was like one of the hosts. And then he like went away for a while, and then he just fucking appeared on Cow Chop, and I don't know what he's doing. I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, he's really good. I like him
Here
too.
somewhere. What if he shows up with PewDiePie one day?
That'd be
And he's,
amazing.
like in PewDiePie's meme reviews.
You know, I went on Omegle the other day.
Why did you do that?
Why?
I was bored out of my mind. All right, and I someone called me a brown Keemstar, and I haven't been able to look at myself the same. Because
Put on-
what?
buy the Keemstar hat and put it on.
I think I do have a Keemstar hat.
Why?
What? Well, like, what is a Keemstar hat?
Like a black hat with a Keemstar logo.
Well, I don't have one of those. I have a Rick and Morty hat.
What the? That's even worse.
Look, David, you need to grab black sport shades, a black hat, and you take a picture in the same angle as Keemstar. You send it to me. I'll Photoshop the Keemstar logo on the hat, and you can get Twitter views.
Are you sure you're a better Photoshopper than me, David James?
Dude, I had a fucking course at school on Photoshop.
Excuse me. Have you seen my thumbnails? I put a white
Dude, in Toronto, my friends took a picture of someone in a party, and they're like, "Hey, we like this picture. Could you just delete this person in the background?" And I was fucking able to.
Hey, just use
Never
the background erase.
Wow,
I
James.
fucking, what's it called?
Using spot healing, a little bit of.
You have to kind of draw it in though sometimes 'cause you can't
Yeah, that's
spot
pretty-
feel it.
That's pretty. Look, James, that's cringe.
I fucking what's his name? What's the fucking name of I fucking Stalin that guy.
Fucking Stalin. I Stalin that man. He no longer exists.
He no longer exists. He was deleted from the history books of Russia.
Fuck.
What?
Okay, what's happening?
My arms are glitching. Anyway, let me look at the next topic we have here.
I am thirsty. I should have brought a
Okay.
I hear a
glass
lot
of
of
water.
movement in my house. This might not be good.
You know what? Okay. Well, if you have to go, that's fine. I'll just have a casual discussion with my friend James here.
The only friend.
Well, I'm
Who
more
the
like
fuck do you
I'm
think
more
you
like
are?
What?
a guest star here, like kind of like a famous personality.
Kevin, every time you change avatar, you're a guest star, alright?
I'm literally like I'm not to brag, but I have 18 subs. So
That's nutty.
Sure, Kevin.
Sure, sure you do. No, you can't take my chopsticks.
All right, what's your fucking topic?
Okay,
David?
okay. So, you know what I'm kind of fed up with lately? How expensive no. How expensive controllers are. Why are they so expensive? Like,
$60, yeah.
Did you buy a new Switch controller that costs as much as a fucking game?
listen, I know, right? I have 2 Pro controllers and 2 sets of Joy-Cons, all right?
Okay, why?
Just in case, a friend comes over.
Like COVID times?
No, well, like this was before I bought it,
David, controllers are expensive to teach morons like you a lesson about not breaking.
Well, okay, look. Well, I don't break my equipment, all right? Well, also, those Joy-Cons are poorly made. They have drift, all right? They have drift,
Yeah, they have actual drift.
and it sucks. But mine haven't gotten it yet, which is great, because I take care. I take care of my stuff, all right?
I take care of myself too, and I switched my controllers, my console when the new Animal Crossing came out, and I fucking sold it to like a plus. Like my Switch costed $400.
The Animal
and then
Crossing
I bought
one,
the Animal
right?
Crossing one at $400 too, and I sold my old one at $500.
You're a fucking mad lad, you know that?
Because I sold it at the beginning of the pandemic when there were like no Switches, and some fucking jackass bought mine at $500. What an idiot!
It's almost
I
like
made money.
it's just
I could
business.
probably make so much money selling my weights because people are fucking looking for those things.
James, would you agree that it's just business?
Well, to that person, yes, it was just business.
I'd say it was just business in a lot more scenarios than just that one. Like, I'm just saying.
Like what other scenario, huh?
That was so weird. That was so weird. I'm looking at James and he's just like, and what do you think that was, huh? That was so
What other
weird.
scenario? What other scenario?
Well, you know, sometimes maybe an interaction between two friends could be considered business. Really,
Like
you know, maybe if we had to specify, it could be like an in-game trade of some sort that may or may not have been.
like you know, one of the biggest popular community games like TF2, huh?
For example, hypothetically,
Hypothetically, if you were like trading a sword for a key.
hypothetically, if one was an
Motherfucker, I
idiot,
never forgave you for that.
anyways, continuing with controllers and whatnot.
Yeah, what about it?
Apparently, Nintendo's lowering the price on Joy-Cons, which is kind of sick because they're kind of ridiculously overpriced.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
Sorry.
oh.
they're gonna release Joy-Con 2.
I really hope not.
Or they're gonna release Switch 2. Yeah, it's been a while since they released Switch, right? Switch 2.
It's been like what?
At least 3 years.
3 years? I mean, that's like they release a new console like what? Every I want to say like 5-6 years.
But do you think the Switch is just gonna be like a fucking? Do you think it's still gonna be like? I'm scared. Like I really like the Switch. I don't want to buy a new one.
I don't think anything's gonna come out for a while since the Switch is pretty top of the line right now. Unless they put an SSD, they're gonna put an SSD in a Nintendo console.
Run The Witcher. What do you mean on top of the line? The Witcher 3 is a fucking 20-year-old game.
Well, top of the line for
What do you mean
Nintendo.
it can't run the Witcher? You can buy it.
Yeah, at fucking 30 FPS with the lowest graphics possible.
Well, that's any other game console right now that's out. You know, PS4. It's like what? The top 30 FPS?
PS4 can definitely run The Witcher at 60 FPS.
I doubt that.
Because The Witcher 3 is an old ass fucking game.
I guess. But look, if they do release, I can't think of any. James,
What? I'm just making a collection. Keep going.
I can't think of what else they could make that's kind of top of the line.
Fuck are you doing, Kevin? What the hell?
It's my suit! It's my suit!
Look, I can't think of anything Nintendo would make like 2 years from now that would actually be quote unquote better than the Switch right now. Like they had the Wii, right? The Wii was their console of the time, and then they came out with the DS, and then the DS Lite, and then the DS 3DS, and then the 3DS XL, and then they came out with the Wii U, and then they came out with Switch.
Well, actually, I just had an idea for an upgrade, right? You can open up the back panel, and where the motherboard is, you take an entire 3080 RTX and just fucking clank it on.
Imagine.
What about adding 3D to the Switch?
What the fuck up? 3DS was such a stupid gimmick.
What are you talking? What do you mean 3D?
I own the fucking 3DS. That shit dumb.
Well, the thing about the Switch is handheld, and it's also just a console. That's
I
the
say 3DS was dumb, but it was pretty cool when I first got it.
the 3DS.
Yeah, I had 3DS, and I would play Pokemon, and the shit would be 3D, and I'd be like, oh! Glasses, and like, holy shit!
I always hated that feature. I always hated the 3DS
It was
feature.
cool when you first got it, right?
Yeah, it was cool. I was like, oh, my eyes. Oh. And then, like, then after a mile, like, my brain, it hurts. Oh. Like, look at this man. Beep, beep,
And
boop,
this is
beep.
like, next gen will never truly happen until they finally announce the next Battlefield. We'll never know what next gen truly looks like until Battlefield, whatever the fuck, comes out. That's what normally marks a new gen, like Battlefield 4 came out. Yeah? I gotta go.
Bye.
Oh, shit. Bye, Kevin.
This episode is going to be...
He just fucking disappeared. He just fucking poofed.
Did he alt F4? That's probably what he did.
He off that forward.
Anyways, let's continue, James, with our casual discussion while eating copious amounts of butter.
Yeah, you know, this is all. Ew, this is gross. Why do you put fucking butter on your like mushroom?
Well, it's not butter. It's some sort of sauce. I actually, I've never like, I love mushrooms, especially in like a soup type deal. This has to. What do you think this is?
This is a mushroom.
No, the soup. It's not soup.
It's supposed to be like soy sauce, like non-trademarkable soy sauce.
I've always had like a I used to go to this ramen place a lot. That's like an hour away from me. It was so good. Like I just love ramen. Shit's so good.
Ramen is fucking tasty. You know what I did for my birthday?
What'd you do?
Fucking
Oh yeah, let's
ordered
talk about your birthday. How was your birthday, James?
It was good. We ordered pickup from a place called Kinton Ramen. Have you been there? Does it exist in the United States of America?
Is it a chain in Canada?
Probably.
Well, no, I haven't. I've never heard of Kinton Ramen.
And we ordered it. We came back. We fucking cook it up in the house because now every time they order takeout, which is I think it's kind of cool, they always give you all the ingredients separated unless it's like a burger, and then you just put it all together and you cook it in your house. I think that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. That's like Uber Eats, except it's more complicated.
It is a bit more complicated. Yeah, they should give you a discount for like not
It's
having
like
to actually cook it.
it's like Korean. Like if you ordered out Korean barbecue and they gave you a grill.
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
Absolutely fucking great.
Dude, it's been so long since I've been like to an actual nice restaurant, and it makes me sad because I want to go and get. There's this place near me called Super Bowl, and it's like a you make your own soup.
Oh.
Yeah, like you order the broth and then you order like all the stuff you want. Like, oh, I want meat. Or, give me the meat. Give me the meat.
You had it.
I want the
There you go.
meat. And so like you'd cook it in the soup or whatever,
Yeah.
and you mix it around, and then you just eat it. Like they also had like boiled eggs or like eggs that you had to boil yourself and leave them in there. Oh god, it was such a nice experience. Like I want to go back, but I know they're fucking closed because of COVID. And it makes me sad because I also want to go to my favorite ramen place and get my favorite vegetable ramen with some thick ass noodles and some,
Wait.
what?
Are you more of a chicken ramen man or a pork ramen man or a vegetarian ramen man?
It depends on on the ramen. Like if I'm having fucking Maruchan or whatever, I'm taking the chicken alternative or whatever, the chicken packet flavoring. But if I'm going to like a legitimate place, I kind of like going with the vegetable ramen.
Why?
I don't know. It's well, maybe it's in this place in specifics, but the vegetable ramen has really, really, really thick noodles, and I like the mushroom complements it really well, and it's kind of spicy, and I add tofu in it, and it's so good. But I have had pork ramen that's really, really good, but I think I just prefer the vegetable ramen, honestly.
Honestly, like Kinton ramen, so good. You go there and it's like, hello,
Hello.
I wasn't trying to be racist, all right? I was trying to clear my throat at the same time.
Hello.
They go like, hello, how would you like your ramen? And it's like, you choose. There's two paths in life. There's a chicken and there's a pork. And you choose it if you're a real man, you choose the pork path. And you go down, and then it's like, choose your flavor. And it's like spicy, shoyu, original, and stuff like that. And you always go with the spicy one because it's so spicy, but it's real good. And then it's like, all right, choose how big you want your noodles. You want them thick, you want them thin. I always pick thick.
The thick is always the best.
Always pick the And then it's like extras, extra seaweed, baby, and the fucking egg.
Dude,
boiled egg.
There's something about ramen eggs that are so good because they're not quite like they're cooked all the way except for the yolk, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh god, this shit. I can't explain it. Like, have you know how when like how they cook the pork, it's still got like the fat around it, but it like melts.
Yeah.
Oh, like. It's actually so good. Like I'm not a like when I eat meat, like I eat it dry. I don't like super moist meat. Like chicken, for example. My mom likes chicken super moist, and it's fucking annoying. Like,
why do you like chicken like fucking dry though?
okay, look. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I was traumatized as a kid or something. But like, if you ever eaten like a piece of chicken and like a vein comes out, or like the chicken doesn't like tear off as it should.
Okay, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like, if I'm eating chicken like a drumstick, like fried chicken, and I bite into it and it's nothing but juice in my mouth, I'm gonna puke. and there's nothing, there's nothing you
The
can
problem
do
is that
about it.
Dry chicken is so like you eat the dry chicken and you're chewing it and you chew it and you feel like your mouth is a fucking desert.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a preference thing. It's also like how I don't like gristle in my steak.
Okay.
Like you understand that, right?
Yeah.
Like
I
if I'm
understand
chewing
that.
a if I'm chewing a piece of meat and I chomp down on a hard piece of fucking cartilage, I'm gonna throw up.
You don't try, but just go like, excuse me.
I hate it,
little
'cause-
napkin, go-
Like I have this thing with like fucking teeth. Like if I oh god, like if I chew on if you're chewing like a chicken leg again and you chew on a like you chew on like the top part and you get like a big chunk of cartilage and you bite down on it and you just want to kill yourself because it makes your mouth all weird.
You just fucking take a napkin and just go. And this is sorry. And then you go like.
I'm spitting up like a baby.
Yeah, exactly. Just do that.
I'm very specific about my meats, and when I'll take into consideration other people when I cook. Like, oh, my mom likes it kind of like moist, so I won't cook it for 3 hours in the oven. But like me, my dad, and my sister all like our chicken kind of similar. So like even when we go out to eat, but even like boneless wings, boneless.
Boneless, yeah.
Like boneless wings. Like even they're not super dry. They got a nice little rub on it. And the inside's super juicy. But it's dry. And it peels apart nicely. It's like a work of art. It's like the Mona Lisa. But you know, I just don't want my chicken all wet. You know, I don't want no wet
I
chicken.
agree. Every time I make like chicken wings in the oven, I put that shit extra crispy.
Extra crispy.
Extra crispy. Like when you bite it, it's not juicy at all because it's all fucking like, extra crispy and almost burnt. but it's like, oh, so good.
What's your do you like the drums or the wings? This defines our
That is a-
friendship, by the way.
Oh shit. Well, it depends. Are you talking like if you get a big piece of chicken?
No,
talking
like
the little
wings,
chicken wing?
like wings, like chicken wings.
Okay, like wings?
Wings or
Oh.
drumsticks?
Who the fuck joined?
Hello.
What the fuck? Where
He's
is he?
eating.
He's a
He's eating.
ghost.
He's a ghost. Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Oh my god.
Welcome
it's
back,
so
Kevin.
loud.
We've been talking about nothing but food for the past like 10 minutes.
Okay, how about this? Wing.
Good choice.
The drumstick is real good. I like the drumstick. It's easy to eat, but the wing, the little meat in the middle.
Ooh, when you
You gotta take your tongue and
can I tell a funny story real quick? When I was working at Five Guys as a manager with the one
He
who
should
the one,
not be named.
yeah, he should not be named.
Yeah.
We ordered Domino's one night, and we got pizza and they got wings or whatever. You know, I'd been there since like opening, and it's like 12 o'clock midnight, and I'm yelling at he who shall not be named to go back to work, and I'm just eating my wings, doing my thing, and my manager, my general manager, comes up to me, and I'm like, I'm chewing on this wing, I'm like I'm putting my finger in the middle to push the chicken through and shit, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something so enjoyable about ravishing a wing.
Alright, where does the story end though? That's it?
No. So I was eating it like a monster, and he's just like, "Why are you eating it like that?" I'm like, I'm eating it like it's my last meal. I also eat pussy like this.
Gross. I was gonna make a comment about that, David, but you just made it way gross because it was in front of somebody who was real. This is awful.
What do you mean? What do you mean, James?
Where were you go? Okay, if you're like dining out with some girl and you're like, and you eat the chicken, you go like, put your tongue between the two chicken bones, and you like finger the meat out, and you go like, I ate pussy like this, girl. You think she's gonna be like, take me now?
Well, that's why you wouldn't take a girl on a first date to eat some wings, because it's disgusting. Okay.
No, it's not. It's not if you eat it like a fucking normal human being.
No,
It's not going
like there's certain food groups that you avoid when you go on a first date.
Why are you pushing the meat out with your finger?
Yeah, you know, it's
You're
easy.
supposed to rip the bones apart.
What am I saying? What am I, a savage?
Kinda like, well, are you in here?
Kevin, are you in here?
Look, this podcast ends in like 6 minutes. I'm not putting my fucking VR gear back on.
Oh,
He's a phasmophobia ghost.
we have a ghost in our midst, boys. All right.
That
Hey,
adult.
I love how
Adult.
we barely we barely got through any topics. We've been on tangents.
Yeah, because every
That's how
topic
I
that we
do.
talk about is always like, it always ends up with one of us yelling to the other one about how he's wrong.
What
I
do you
get.
mean? What's-
Well, I mean that's the point of this podcast. That's why it's called Trash Talk.
All right, what's your topic?
Among Us got hacked recently, or a certain hacker has infiltrated the fucking the servers or whatever. Has been spamming one message and one message only. Can you guess what it is?
Come.
Nope.
It's political.
Absolutely.
Vote
I
Trump
know
in
who
it.
it
It's
is.
vote Trump in it.
It's vote Trump. It has to be fucking 4chan.
They've been spamming vote Trump 2020 in all these servers, and it's actually hilarious because the dev addressed it. It's like we're gonna get on this right away, but they shut down
You know
the
what
servers
happened?
for a while.
You know what happened?
What?
Nickelodeon had a show for like, hey kids, who do you want to? Okay, this is the last political topic, and it probably is the last topic before the podcast ends. And then Nickelodeon was like, hey kids, we're doing like a political TV show where you get to vote who do you think is gonna be the president, right?
Right.
And so little kids like joined in and they get information about like what does Trump want to do, what does Biden want to do, and it's not very like political.
Wait, this was
It's
recent?
very apolitical, and it's just center stance and letting the kids decide. Who
Wait,
wins.
this was recent?
This was recent.
Okay.
So they're predicting the polls by the kids.
Right.
Then kids will do little videos going like, "Hey Nickelodeon, I'm gonna vote for this person because of this." And then at the end, people go online and vote. 4chan saw that
Of course. Of
and
course.
sent a bunch of bots to vote for you know who. And then when the show arrived, they're like, "All right, kids, we're gonna show the results of the polls. Here we go." And then the frame freezes, and there's a text that appears. And the text says, you know you trust on Nickelodeon, and we have to be honest with you. There's been some tampering with the votes. But we were able to notice who was the one tampering it, and we're gonna show you the true results. And Biden won. But this is Nickelodeon actually like tweeted it out and be like, "This is the first time adults tampered with the votes on a kids show."
Because it's funny.
Every time any company does a vote, 4chan's always behind it, doing
Oh yeah,
some weird
definitely.
shit.
Of course.
I feel like that's accurate.
I gotta admit, the ones where they're like, Justin Bieber's gonna go to a country that you vote, and the number one
Send them to
voter was
Ukraine or
North
some shit.
Korea.
Yeah, North Korea. It's like Taylor Swift, where she was like, what school should I perform to? And they sent her to a school of the deaf.
Did that actually happen? That's hilarious.
That did happen.
That's awesome. What the-
Pitbull had the same thing, and it was choose the Walmart that you want to go to.
the Walmart?
Yeah, the Walmart. And then the Walmart that they won was a Walmart in like the middle of nowhere in the
Like in
in the-
Antarctica, yeah.
Antarctica, yeah. Like 3 people. And motherfucking Pitbull, I hate him though, but he big respects for that. He actually went there.
Oh, good for
He
him.
jammed like those 5
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, with those 5 people, he actually jammed.
That's
so
actually
cool.
so funny. Imagine being sent to Antarctica.
That's why you never make a vote on the internet. You don't vote for anything on the internet. People are just gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's like rule numero uno.
especially for something as memeable as like Nickelodeon, or like something that doesn't really matter in that respect. Like, oh, Nickelodeon, vote for who you think is gonna win on just by a landslide. It's gonna be Trump. Like, there's no way because he's such a meme. He's such a memeable character. Like our president is. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that.
What are we gonna say?
I was gonna say he's a fucking joke, but you know,
I mean, look,
like his actions.
he is
just
very funny. He is very funny. There has
he's just a
been
giant meme. Like, how did this happen to the United States? I mean, we're already a shit country, but come on.
like Obama had a couple memes, but this Trump man.
I'm so ready
He
for
got a lot of
I'm
it.
so ready for when like if because Biden's been kind of memeing lately, like on his TikTok and shit.
Dude, the best fucking memer this year was fucking Bernie. I loved his memes, and he fucking lost.
Yeah, but like
I want to get ice cream for your That was a good meme. That was a good
for
one.
some reason Biden's been memeing a lot lately, and
Oh.
it's so off-putting, but it's so funny. Like
Like how has he been
Like,
memeing?
he
He's
has
an
a TikTok.
old man meme.
he has a TikTok, and he's like getting. I don't know if it's real or not because it looks fake as hell. But like, there was the one where he played Despacito on top of the stage. Like, what the heck was that? Like,
That was like subtle racism too. And he's like, hey,
Well,
he,
no-
he fucking said that to a Latino guy. And he's like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
because,
I
like,
just got
I'm
one
so-
thing to say to you, Despacito. And it's like, what?
it's like, oh, okay, Biden. It's like either or. We're gonna get memed on, right?
Yeah, and that's funny for us.
Yeah, it's funny for you guys, but I gotta live with it. But like,
Literally, the only
I-
thing Canada has is blackface Justin Trudeau.
he cries a lot too.
He cries a lot. At the beginning, did you see that? Did you see Borat?
I haven't seen that movie.
Okay, can I spoil you one joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
At the beginning of the movie, they're like, Obama was president, and that created a thing where more black presidents started appearing outside the countries, and they show blackface Justin
That's so good. That's actually so good.
David, you have to watch that movie.
I do have
It's
to
really
watch that
funny. It is-
movie.
well, I mean, it is funny for us. I bet it's really scary for you, though.
I mean, it's like funny, like because I like to remove myself from the situation. Like look at it from like if I lived in Ukraine or like China. It's like,
Oh, you don't want to live in China.
well, like yeah, but like I'm saying, like from like a third person perspective, like I'm just standing, I'm like looking down from the top of the United States and laughing because it's
Weren't
just
there like in the first election? Weren't there ads for Trump in China, and they were like really fucking like stylized Japanese style, and they were really.
well, you
weird?
mean like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Hell, if I remember that. I'm fully expecting Biden to go on stage and then be like, "You're fired" or something to fucking Trump or some shit like that.
or he's gonna go like,
Despise.
no, he's gonna go like, epic moment, gamers.
Epic
He's gonna
moment,
start-
gamers.
He's gonna do the Fortnite dance.
He takes off a mask and it's just voice
just
over
a
Pete.
redditor.
It's voice over Pete.
David, by the way, I'm sitting here in watching your stream, and I can't help but notice that you failed to read your chat. Not once, but 5 times
Oh,
in
shit.
the past 10 minutes, David.
I'm
What is
sorry.
your chat saying? What is your chat saying?
It's just, I'm sorry because I don't get the sounds for some reason in my headset. It doesn't work because he actually is a joke. She's talking about Trump.
Oh.
Fuck. I wish it wasn't Obama's in the crowd flossing.
Wait, is that Gabby
No, that's Jillian.
or Jillian? Fuck.
Gabby.
Wait. Everyone you know starts with a fucking G.
Dude,
Look,
I met some people recently, and all their names start with J, and it makes me want to fucking kill myself.
There you go. That's what you
Josh, Jordan, Jason, Jibbles, like
Jevin.
Jevin,
Javid,
James.
James, James.
Yeah.
Are we stacking cups now?
Yeah, we're stacking the cups before the end of the
That-
podcast.
there you go. That's
I
what
mean-
you do when you finish
I
up
mean,
eating.
I already heard the stream music go off.
Or then we're fucking done. It's over. I'm tired. I'm thirsty. All right. Sorry, chat. I'm like.
Hold
my
on.
throat hurts.
Oh, little baby's gotta go to bed at 6 p.m. Oh, boo, boo.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to fucking bed like you. I'm actually just gonna fucking go drink water.
Well, it's end of stream time, so thanks for watching. It's
I
been
wish I
fun.
was there to give you a kiss.
I've
Ty.
actually really enjoyed this podcast.
That's really sad, David. You're sad
Bye-bye.
for saying that.
Bye bye.
End the fucking stream, fucking asshole.